Hello, myself Mohan Vishay. Today I am going to talk about caption project retail sales prediction. My team members are Shambhuraj Desai, Gaurav Yadav, and Rahul Rai. So today we are going to talk about problem statement, summary, description, data preprocessing, cleaning, wrangling, and exploratory data analysis along with the models, and we will end with conclusion. Content. So we are taking dataset of Rossmann, which operate around 3,000 drugstores, which are spread among 7 European countries. Okay, so we have to predict sales for next 6 weeks in advance. Okay, so business statement. As a client interest and demand for product changes with time, which is important for growing business. Prediction, sales prediction is estimating the demand for a service or a product for a particular time. This project contain real world business problems of sales predicting with the help of machine learning model. Our task is to predict sales and find important factors affecting the demand to improve sales. So data summary. So we have two different data sets. First is Rossmann store data, which contain historical data including sales, and another is store, which has supplemental information about the stores. Okay, so data description. So we will let's talk about some features. So first is ID, which represents store or date. Another is store, which has unique ID for each store. Sales, it is a turnover. Customers, the number of customers. And open, it is a binary feature with 0 for closed, 1 for open. There are some other features just like state holiday, school holiday, which are also binary, where state holiday is categorical. Another some categorical features are assortment, promo 2 scenes. Okay, so and there are some numerical features also, competition distance, sales. Okay, so our task in pre-processing is data cleaning, reduction or dimensionality reduction, data transformation, and data integration. First, we will start with pre-processing and cleaning. First, we see the missing values. So there are around 6 features which contain missing values, where computation distance is a numerical feature, but it has very low % of missing values. It is around 0.26. Promo 2 scenes weeks, promo 2 scenes year, and promo interval have around 48.78% of missing values for each of them. Data wrangling. So if we start to merging the both files, both data sets, and we get a new data set around which content around okay 10,17,209 rows and 18 columns. With the help of exploratory data analysis, we will find the trends and pattern in the data and make our conclusion. So we will use also, we have used a matplotlib, seaborn, pandas, numpy, etc. libraries, and with the help of sklearn we have done model training. Okay, so we use median for replacing missing values for numerical feature, and where for categorical feature we use mode. So outlier. Okay, so interpretation, there is a skewness in the numerical feature So there could be some outliers. Okay, so we used transformation to reduce the effect of outliers. And for sales, there are some values which are 0. So we have to, because they are because of some for some work the stores were closed, so sales were 0. We have to remove these values. Exploratory data analysis, hypothesis. So we will come with some hypothesis by just observing the data set. Promotion, first one is the promotion leads to increase in sales. Weekends, the sales would be low as store will be closed. Holiday will leads to decrease in sales. The number of customers will positively correlated with sales. Sales will be 0 when stores are closed. Next, this plot's value count around 80 and 38.2% has data has promotion involved. 54.2% of data is of store type A. Around 70% of data is of closed stores. Okay, and data content 2013 values around 40% is holidays. Okay, so interpretation, the sales at the state holidays are as low uh, they are very low. This is because at the state holidays the stores were closed. um, Sales at school holidays are higher as the stores were open at school holidays. Store types and assortments. From the following this plot figure, we can conclude that assortment of the three different classes daily sales. So we can see that plot shows us sales for each day's total sales. Sunday has minimum sales because this is because a large number of stores were closed. Where at Monday we see some peak. This is because there were stores closed at Sunday. Bivariated analysis. So the competitor store are close to each other, has more sales. We can see that sales are positively correlated with customers. Customers versus sale. On the scatter plot of the customers and sales, where we can see that stores and their assortment of the stores. Okay, monthly sales in year. From this line, we can say that the sales at different month corresponding to those years. The sales of in the month of December is highest amongst the other, and sales for 2014 from July to September are very low because the stores were closed for refurbishment. This plot shows us count plot shows us assortment changes during the years. Correlation heat map. So from this heat map we get around customer sales open promo are highly and positively correlated with each other, where day of week day of week day of week is negatively correlated with sales. Promo 2 since week, promo 2 since year are also highly correlated. Okay, so insights of feature selection. First, our dependent feature is sales, and independent features are all except sales. So we use transformation use transformation on this data by using min max scalar. So why we select the time based or random split? Okay, so as we have to predict the last 6 weeks, means we have to train on data before the 6 weeks. In such case, split will leads to data leakage. Random split will do the data leakage. So we go with the time split for our based model, choosing algorithm. Okay, so there are various factors such as time complexity, categorical feature, numerical features, data and outliers, noise, which decide the best model to use. As there are many categorical features, so the decision tree could work better in such case. Okay, so decision tree is highly, and we also know that decision tree are highly interpretable, which will help us helpful for future important. Okay, here we go. So here we go with decision tree, but with the decision tree, we also take linear regression for to understand which works better. Okay, so linear regression, we can see difference between actual and predicted for both models. Okay, comparison of the models. So we have taken 4 models. First is linear regression, second is lasso, third is rigid, and last one is a decision tree. Okay, so in linear, normal linear, and lasso and rigid regression, there is not much improvement. But for decision tree, the decision tree works very good as compared to this before 3 algorithm. So on decision tree, we apply hyperparameter tuning, and we can see that the score was 99.99, and another was 97. And when we use hyperparameter tuning, because we can see there are 2% of difference between train and test data, and as we go with hyperparameter tuning, the difference has reduced. So the overfit has also reduced, and random forest is the best algorithm, which gives highest at train data and also highest at test data. So our best algorithm is a random forest. Okay, so we can see the from conclusion from EDA, from the plot sales and competition since month, we sales go increasing from November, and highest month is December. Okay, plot between promotions and sales show that promotion helps in increasing sales. Type of stores play an important role in opening pattern of the stores. All type of stores never close except for refurbishment or other reasons. Okay, assortment level B is only offered at store type B, and we can observe that most of the store remain closed during state holidays. But it is interesting to note that the number of store opening during the school holiday were more than open during the state holiday. Conclusion. Okay, so in our analysis, we initially did EDA on all the features of our data set. We first analyze our independent variable and transform it. Next, we can analysis categorical and use one hot encoding on them. After that, we found their correlation and multivariated analysis along with multivariated analysis. Okay, so this way, after that, we use time split to split data, and um, use 5 machine learning algorithms and we found random forest as the best algorithm. So sales at the December were highest among the others. Sales is highest at Monday and start decline from Tuesday to Saturday, and Sunday has almost near to zero. The store takes participate in promotion, got their sales increase. Type of plays an important role, as store type plays important role in opening patterns of all the stores. All type B stores never closed except for refurbishment and other reasons. We can observe that most of the stores remain closed during state holidays, but it is interesting to note that the number of stores opened during the school holidays were more than open during state holidays. Okay. After that, from model data, we get the R squared score of all linear regression algorithm with or without regularization is quite good, but not that much, which is 0.86. The R square score for decision tree and regressor model, we get 0.97 on test set, which is also good. And for random forest, we get 98%, 0.9498, which is good amongst the all. So we can say that random forest is our optimal model and we can deploy it. Thank you.